I'm so frustrated. Do you ever have those times, those moments where that's all you just want to put your hands in your hair and pull your hair out because you're so frustrated and you can feel it all the way through your body? Hi, this is Dr. Nadine, and we're here with Me Time today, and we're going to clear out some energy that is all about being stuck in that vibration of so frustrated. So this is me time. This is a chance for you to just spend 15, 20 minutes on yourself to clear out what's not you. If you have not yet, please go listen to the basics and so that you already know about your grounding cord and taking a breath and the other tools that are in that basic file. So thank you for joining me. Would you just take a breath and be present in this moment? And would you say hello to your grounding cord? And would you give it the command to widen to 3 times larger than any of the frustration that you're wanting to release? Making sure that your dial is on full release. And just take another breath. And allow your eyelids to close. A lot of times we hold frustration in our body, and you can feel it in the shoulders and the neck and the abdomen and the legs. So would you just ask your body right now where you're holding on to all of this frustration? Speak it out loud. I have frustration. I feel it in my right shoulder, or I feel it in my lower tummy. I feel it behind my eyes. I feel it in my jaw. Just speak it out loud. All the places that right now in this moment, you can feel all of that frustration. Now, a lot of times we hold on to frustration about something that has nothing to do with us. So here's a new tool for you. Out in front of you, would you put like a number line from 1 to 100? Kind of a sliding scale. It could be horizontal, it could be vertical, just a sliding scale, 1 to 100. And would you ask that sliding scale, how much of this frustration that I'm feeling in my body right now actually belongs to me? And be really amused at how much is not you. Right? So just put a little bookmark on that. And take a breath. Great. Now, would you create a rose and give the command to the rose to collect up all of that percentage that was not you? So as an example, if my frustration that was mine was 30%, then 70% of that is not mine. And I'm going to give the command to the rose to collect up the 70% that is not mine. And be amused again here. Sometimes it's really fun to have a whole bouquet of roses and like just collect all this frustration up out of my shoulders, out of my tummy. It's not mine. Excellent. Now, would you put that exploding device underneath all of this frustration that's not yours, not even yours? Explode it all, allowing all of those particles to go down your grounding cord. And take a breath. And now we're going to focus on the part that you are holding on to, that you have said is yours. So would you create a rose, a new rose, and would you give up the command to collect up where in the body you feel the frustration? So again, if I'm feeling the frustration in my right shoulder, rose, collect up the frustration out of my right shoulder. I find it's really helpful to say it out loud. So, rose, collect up the frustration in my intestines where I'm not digesting food. Collect up the frustration out of my, fill in the blank. And now would you explode that rose or roses? And take a breath. Create another rose. When you think of, I am so frustrated, who's the first person that comes to mind? Would you give the command for the rose to collect up that person's energy out of your space, out of your aura? And the aura, if you put your hand out about as far as you can reach and then turn your palm to face you, that space from your heart all the way out to your arm and 360 degrees around you, that's what we call your aura, your space. So would you just give the command to that rose to collect up that person's energy out of your space? Take a breath. And again, explode the rose, just shattering the energy. Their energy is going to go back to them. The energy that was tied up in frustration is going to go down the grounding cord. Now let's do that again. Create a rose. What's the next person you see that I'm so frustrated? They don't hear me. They don't listen to me. I'm frustrated. Allow the rose to collect up that person. It could have been the same as the first person. And explode the rose. And take a breath, bringing yourself into present time. Would you create another rose? What is the situation that you're frustrated about? It could be as simple as, I don't want to do the laundry today. I'm frustrated. I don't have time to do the laundry. I don't have time to do my studies. I don't want to go over there. I'm frustrated because I had tried this and it didn't work. I'm frustrated that I just stepped in a bunch of dog poop. Really? Seriously? Gah! Now, wherever your frustration is, would you allow the situation that you're frustrated about to be collected up into the roses, bouquet of roses? And let's just have fun exploding all that frustration. Woohoo! Yay! I'm letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. So let's create another rose. What does the frustration sound like right now? And really get into it and get it out of the physical body. So I'm going to back away from the microphone a little bit and just let the frustration go, but direct it into the rose. So we have a rose out in front of us and let it rip, everyone at the same time. Giggle at yourself, laugh at yourself, and explode the rose. And create another rose. What color is that frustration? Is it black, purple, blue, green? Whatever that color is, would you command the rose to collect up all of those colors that are in your physical body and your emotional body at that color that you're saying, this is my frustration color? And explode the rose. And take a breath. And now we're going to do 7 rounds where all that we're going to do is say, create the rose, have the rose collect up any residue now of that frustration, and explode the rose. And we're going to do that 7 times. Create a rose, collect up any residue for this frustration, whatever else comes to you, just collect up the frustration. Any residue, any hidden behind the scenes that I didn't see or smell or taste, explode the rose. Create a rose. Give it the command to collect up any frustration out of the emotional body. My emotions are attached to this frustration, this level of frustration. And explode the rose. Create a rose. What are the habits that I engage in when I am frustrated? Do I throw things? Do I pout? Do I eat over it? Do I get quiet? Do I hide? Do I fill in the blank? Allow the rose to collect up that activity, that action that has been happening out of habit that is attached to frustration. And explode the rose. Create a rose, have it collect up all the residue, all of the programming for frustration, the trigger that, ooh, when that happens, I get frustrated. And explode the rose. Let's do 2 more. Create a rose. Ooh, whatever's left, if there's anything in the mental body or the emotional body, the physical body around frustration that I can let go easily and effortlessly right now, rose, collect it up and all its little dust bunnies, all its little friends, and explode the rose. And 1 more. Create a rose. And have that rose collect up the vibration of frustration. And explode the rose. Ooh, take a nice deep breath. And just notice that there's this big, vast openness now for you to have more of you, right? A big opening. We want to fill in with you. So above your head, would you imagine a ball? And would you give the command to the ball to collect up all the places that you left delight? Delight. I was delighted about that. Delight. That ball's going to get really large. Maybe you left delight when you saw a puppy or a little kitten or a flower or a feather or something just wonderful that brought a smile to your face. Delight. Now, would you reach up with your non-dominant hand and pop that ball, allowing that energy now to come into the top of your head called the crown chakra. A chakra is an energy wheel. And just allowing that energy now of you, of delight, to come into that 7th chakra, the top of your head, and it's going to fill what we call your column of light that surrounds all your chakras, coming into the head, into the neck, down your arms, down your back, filling in your chest cavity, your back, the spine, the abdominals, all the organs, all the glands, all the cells coming into the abdominal cavity, down your legs, out your fingers, out your toes. And as this delight is coming in, would you create another ball above your head? And would you just bring back your smile? Here's my internal smile. Give the command to the ball. I'm calling back all of my smile. My smile. This belongs to me. I'm bringing it back home. And then as that ball is very large and filled, would you pop it and allow the energy of the smile to now flood into your beingness, dancing and playing with delight. Smile, delight, delight and smile. And let's create a third ball above your head and just play. Fun and play. Lightheartedness. Fun, play, lightheartedness. Again, give a command to that ball to collect up all of your play and your lightheartedness, your fun, and bring it back. And then pop that ball, pop that energy, allowing it to now dance and play with delight and your smile. I can play in my smile. I'm lighthearted in my delight. Just filling all of your cells. This is me. All of my cells with delight and my smile and my play and lightheartedness. And take another breath. Breathe your eyes open. With your eyes open, would you dance and play in the delight and the smile and the fun and the lightheartedness? And woohoo! Thank you for joining me today for Me Time. This is Dr. Nadine. And if you would like more, you can reach out to me with other topics you would like to see. But also please subscribe and share this with your friends. Namaste. Have a great day.